Ghanaian farmers were hit hard by the jump in fertilizer prices after the invasion of Ukraine a year ago by Russia, one of the world's and Ghana's top suppliers. Western-led sanctions pushed companies not to trade with Russia, which industry experts say forced a 60% decline in Ghana's fertilizer imports and caused prices to skyrocket. Farmers were forced to shift to crops that require fewer inputs, says Felix Kamasa, who also reduced his farmland by nearly a third.
We have to look at other alternatives to make sure that we are in business, because commercial farmers, when you want to rely on fertilizer importation for now, you can't make any good profit out of it because it's a big challenge.
Fertilizer prices have stabilized since last year's spike, but are still roughly double what they were a year before the invasion, too expensive for most Ghanaian farmers. Ghana's economic problems have made imports even more pricey, as the currency, the cedi, dropped in value last year by more than half. Nana Aisha Mohammed is country manager for the African Fertilizer and Agribusiness Partnership, AFAP.
The dynamics of the fertilizer crisis in Ghana have slightly changed. We no longer, globally, the prices are stabilizing. However, it will take about 6 months for retail prices to catch up. And this is largely due to logistics and supply chain issues. We also, as a country, are facing some economic challenges, which means that our currency is not very stable and is performing very poorly against the trading currency, which is the dollar.
Mohammed says food exports from Ghana, the world's second largest cocoa exporter, have also been affected. But Ghana Cocoa Board spokesman Fifi Boafo says a quick switch to organic chicken manure has helped farmers bridge the gap.
Of quality, it is even better for us to rely on the poultry manure than the inorganic fertilizers we import, because that is natural. Apart from the fact that it is natural, it has shown that it rather builds the soil structure better than the inorganic fertilizers we import. The only challenge, however, is that coming by it is a bit more difficult compared to assessing the inorganic from the market.
Ghana last April announced plans to build a $2 billion fertilizer plant for local production, but that would take about 4 years. Meanwhile, farmers like Kamasa are left reaping what they can as economic casualties in a war sown by Russia. Kent Mensah for VOANews, Akachi, Ghana.